Staff and pupils of a school in Gosport were left devastated at the sight of their much-loved reading bus's destruction. The converted double-decker at the Rowner Junior School is a popular resource for children, particularly the more vulnerable ones, who see it as a safe place to read or play quietly. But twice now, vandals have broken into the vehicle and caused chaos. I went to discover the impact that damage has had on the school. When it was launched in February this year, the reading bus at the Rowner Junior School was seen as a great way to get children engaged in reading and to give vulnerable students a new environment to learn in.
Some children really struggle in the class, so if they're struggling, we've got the choice then to take their learning out of the class, bring it onto the bus. It's a more relaxed atmosphere, the children love it, and it really re-engages them back into their learning. I mean, they might spend 5 minutes doing a game, we'll play a game with them, and then it's like back into your learning, and then they're ready to go back into the class and re-engage.
But on Monday night, this popular resource was targeted by vandals who have ruined the bus as well as the books, games and activities inside.
Some parents actually saw some children in here, rang someone that they know is in the school, rang the police, and then on the Monday morning head teacher came in and saw all the damage in the bus. The first damage was done about a week ago. We had fire extinguisher in the bus and someone had got in and let off all the powder out of the fire extinguisher, so that was everywhere. So the children and myself cleaned that up. And then over the weekend, we think it may be on the Sunday, someone else has got into the bus and we have bean bags for the children to sit on so they can read and play their games. They've emptied all the bean bags, all the games have been turned upside down, shaken out everywhere. So some of them are damaged where they've pulled them apart. They've had some toys up there that have been damaged. There's been graffiti written on the bus, written on parts of the bus. So it's just a real mess. It's just really disappointing. The children were very sad. There was a real sad atmosphere in school on Monday, that everybody loves the bus, even if they're not a vulnerable child. At dinner time I run a club on here, they come over, they play games, they sit, they read, they draw. And also we've reintroduced them to board games, so it's not all the time on computer games, so they're engaging with their friends. It's a really nice atmosphere, so they were devastated. But I must say, out of it has come positivity, because a lot of the children have been queuing up at lunchtime ready to volunteer to come on and sweep the beans up and tidy up. So it's been nice. After the real sort of sadness, they've come, oh well, we'll get to it and clean it up.
I'm really sad that it happened, because I've never had this bus being messed up like it before. It's like we've had like loads of people coming on and tidying it up. It looks a bit good so far, but we just have to get loads and loads done. And then once we've got them all cleared, we'll just have to tidy it all up again and start a new bus. It's made our school really sad and upset. Just where we just want to get our bus back to normal.
So what does the future hold for this bus now?
Well, we'll get it tidied up. We're not going to be beaten, so we'll tidy it up and hopefully get some new equipment in there and carry on.
This is Richard Stringer for That's TV.